Hey folks, hope you're doing good. Welcome to 2021. Hopefully this is going to be a decent year. It's going to be a decent year for this channel, I can tell you that, because we've got tons of great bands in the queue already, and I intend to just take this channel from strength to strength. So tell your friends, tell your mom, tell your kids, get on board, and we'll try and grow this thing throughout the year. Now, I want to just mention and give a shout out to our friends Medo from Portugal. They're just up the road from me, about half an hour. They sent me a CD in the post. This is a 10-track CD as well. Very, very nice. Don't actually own a CD player, so it's going to stay in its cover. I listen to all my stuff on my computer nowadays. I'm fully digital, but super dope. I'll keep that forever now. Whenever a band sends me something, I just feel great about it, and I'll just keep it in a nice stash that I've got of all the bands. Yeah, love it, guys. Thanks very much for the CD. Anyway, we're going to kick off the year hardcore style with some hardcore bands. I've got 3 great bands lined up for us as well. So yeah, let's get it started. This is Ocean Shores. These guys are from Australia, and they've got a track for us called Suffering. This one sounds nice, so let's check it out. Guys are breaking it down. Nice bass tone. These guys have got some metalcore in them as well. Some of that kind of riffage that you expect from those early metalcore bands. Cool. Yeah, that nice energy in that section. These guys like chugging out. Yeah, those guys were chugging out nicely. This stuff reminds me of that kind of crossover period when it was kind of hardcore, post-hardcore and metalcore all started to kind of form and kind of move into that new wave of hardcore and metalcore. It's kind of about 2003, 2004. You saw bands like Killswitch Engage come out of that, Poison the Well, Norma Jean. Those were the kind of all those bands that were in that clump of sounds breaking out into different areas, either a bit more hardcore, a bit more metalcore. So yeah, a bit more chaotic. Some of those bands were in that time as well. It was a really great time for hardcore music, in my opinion. In my opinion, probably the heyday. that was when I loved, probably just because I loved it at that time, and that was kind of my heyday. But there was so many great bands come out of that period of time. Converge, Zayo, just all my favourite bands. So yeah, these guys kind of sounded like home to me in that respect, that they're just that kind of really great time for hardcore music when it was starting to turn into metalcore, and you got that foundations in there with the riffiness and stuff like that, but the big breakdowns and everything else. So yeah, these guys were great. I enjoyed that a lot. They've got a new EP out as well, if you want to check that out. Came out in December. So yeah, very, very cool band. Nice to check that stuff out as a first video of the new year. Right, next we're going to check out this band Lilith. They've got a track for us called Indoctrinate. I'm pretty sure these guys are from the US. So let's check these guys out. There you go, dedicated to Greg. Noisy. Yeah, these guys are noisy. Yeah, a lot of distortion on that vocal. Yeah. It's noisy as well. Load of distortion on that vocal. That's such a noisy guitar tone as well. These guys have cranked the gain up to the max. Yeah. Dope. These were some noisy boys. Yeah, that guitar tone was cranked to the max with gain. Same with the vocal as well. Tons of distortion on that. And that when that second dude came in, he had a kind of higher pitch scream to him. Really roared through your ears, the tone did. Very, very cool. Had a lot of energy to the music just from the amount of distortion and kind of fuzz and crackle that was going on in the sound. Very, very cool. Great drumming as well in it. And the drums managed to punch through all that noise still. So it had a good mix. Nice and wide on the stereo. So yeah, I enjoyed it. I like music that's so loud and got so much kind of energy just in the sound that regardless of what riffs you're playing and stuff like that, the music still sounds like it's absolutely blazing just because of the tone that you've got on the guitars and the amount of distortion you've got on the vocals. Very, very nice. Right, we're going to finish off with this last band for today. This is called They Live, We Sleep. Their track's called False Gods. I'm pretty sure these guys are from Wales in the UK. So we've been all over the world today, Australia, America and the UK. So here we go. These guys are nice and loud and wide as well. Drums sound great. Yeah, these guys are full of energy as well. Yeah, man, these guys have got a big mix, they've got a big sound. There's some extra synths coming now, really widened it out. Cool drumming. Yes. Yeah, that stereo is absolutely full of sound. Guys are piling on the weight in this section. Yeah. Just look at that stereo, man. It's absolutely full of sound. Totally fills your ear with a wall of noise. Great. Well, we've kicked off 2021 right. That was 3 dope bands to kick off the new year. Great bands. I've enjoyed all of those bands today. Great videos as well to see all the band rocking out while they're playing their instruments. Heavy mixes, kind of real noisy stuff, real wall of sound as well. Reminded us as well of the great heyday, in my opinion at least, of hardcore transitioning into metalcore and branching out and becoming new wave in all those new directions that it went in the mid-2000s. Yes, great bands on the show today. We got another one to check out later, some metalcore who've made a priority submission, which is dope. So yeah, we're kicking off the new year right and tight, heavy and loud, wide, and really friggin' punching your ears out with the drums. So yeah, that's what we want to do for the rest of the year going forward. Kicking your ears in every day with some heavy music and some underground bands that you wouldn't have normally heard of. So yeah, we've been all over the world as well already. Australia, the UK and America. So we've tried to cover as many continents as we can in one video. Very, very nice. Loving that. Hope you're enjoying the show, guys. Into the new year, we're going to be trying kicking it hard, grow the audience as much as we can. So when the bands come on the show, they get as bigger audience as we can get them and hopefully get them some more fans and listeners. That's what it's all about. So there you go. Hope you've had a good day, guys. Kicking off the new year with a positive attitude. Let's get it done. See you around. Bye.